Hey guys, it's Rando, and welcome back to week 2 of Building the Deadmau5 Cube. Now, I've done a lot of different things since the last episode, and one of those things is basically redesigning the whole thing, because there are some issues that I had with the build. Notably, if you look in this image, you can see that the platform that Deadmau5 is on hits right around this corner. And if you go back to stud.io and go to the first version we made, that is not happening. This corner does not match up with the platform, and this platform is just way too tall, and that was the problem. And that problem stemmed from the way the cube part was connected to the base, basically, and it was because of this hinge. This Technic hinge is really big, and the reason why I used it in the first place is because it's really strong. But I changed the design to this, and you can see that I started making the actual cube itself, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. But back to the way it's connecting, so I decided that one way to get this much smaller, and you can see that the platform is still a little bit tall, but it's much closer. It's much better approximation of what it actually looks like. But the way I did that was I used this more static Technic piece, this Technic arm thing, and it also gets more realistic angle to what it actually is. Now the problem with that is that it kind of jets out a little bit more, maybe one and a half to 2 studs more, and it might not be as strong as the last one, but I have it actually in the prototype. I'm not going to show it because I changed the whole entire realistic version that I made, and it works, and all this, yeah, works in real life. So I have no problems with this and the stability, although it is a little bit less stable than this one. But I think it's an okay compromise. So what we're going to do for the second episode is we're going to finish this wall, which I'm going to talk about right now. We're going to do that. And then we're also going to make this back part, which if you look in the image again, you can see there's an LED panel. And there is also stairs behind there. So we're going to have to make a pair of stairs, or not a pair of stairs, just like some steps, and then a set of stairs, and then we're going to basically end the episode after that, and then maybe in the next episode we can do the actual table itself, and then we're done after a couple flourishes. So first of all, you can see that I've done a lot of different colors here on the cube, and the reason for that is because I'm going to base it off of a Rubik's Cube, which is also based off of an actual visual that Deadmau5 uses. I'm not sure if he used it for this cube in specific, but he does have a Rubik's Cube visual that he used previously, so I'm sure that he still uses it today with this cube. But I'm going to do that. I'm going to base it off of a actual Rubik's Cube. As you can see, I have the first thing done, or almost done, I guess. So I'm really just going to copy and paste this. Alright, there we have it. There's the second wall all colored up and, well, put into place. And now the hardest part here is going to be putting this top on. And that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to just... The way I did it on the prototype is I just took a modified brick with studs on the side, like one of these. If you're using a somewhat strange angle, it has no idea what to do. Like right now, it's struggling. Oh, I just messed that up. But yeah, sometimes it just has no idea what to do when you want to put something on. Okay, so we have this top part on after about a million years of trying to like get these pieces to fit underneath, and I'm gonna do all this stuff off camera because that's gonna take way too long. But yeah, we have the top. I'm just gonna color them and then I'll be right back. Alright, so it's all colored up and it looks really cool actually. Just have to get all this black over here, and then that should be it for that. That should be done by next episode, by the start of next episode. But yeah, oh, we just got a floater over here. Delete you. Okay, so yeah, now we can start doing the stairs, and now you can see it also attaches to this main turntable, so both the cube and the stairs, plus the LED wall that you can see over here, will also spin with it. So that's why I kept these pins open, so that we can attach them. And I don't have a working vision for this, so I'm just gonna have to start experimenting with how I can get this done. Okay guys, so I made the stairs, and they're a little bit chunky right now, so I might have to fix them up a little bit later, but I think I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far. I have a place to put it on to the base over here, this side, and then the other side, the LED panel will go on there, or the brick panel will go on there. So yeah, one thing that I'm going to do actually is I'm going to take out these two pieces, and then I'm going to exchange that for one of these so that they can attach together. Put that down. One thing that's great about Stud.io is that you can do impossible things, like put this piece on when this thing is there. So yeah. Alright, and that's the stairs. Like I said, a little bit chunky. I might have to make them a little bit smaller. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do that at the moment, but I think it looks fine for now. Let's just go to the picture. Yeah, it's definitely a bit chunky. I'll have to move it in, but I think this is a fine base design we've got going on. And now we can finally do the LED panel, and then I think we'll be done. And if you guys have any suggestions, if you guys think that you could give me any pointers as to how I could get this thing built and together better than it already is, feel free to put that in the comments below. Alright, I'll take this out. We're gonna... This part shouldn't be too hard. And if we go back to the picture, it's probably a little bit wider than the platform. So this is 8 studs. I'm gonna probably make it 12 studs, and we'll see how that works. Alright, so after a lot of trial and error actually, or not quite a lot, but a couple different iterations, I've kind of got it. So you can see in the picture that there's a little bit of a curve, not too much though. So I tried to add that in, and it's alright. I'll have to go and fix it up off camera because, yeah. Anyways, so there's the curve, there's the LED wall. I'm just going to furnish it a little bit with the tiles, and I might just copy and paste these. Actually, no, I can't, because then it'll just mess up. So yeah, I'm going to put some tiles on, and then I think that will be the end of the episode after I do this, and then we'll see if there are any modifications to be made. Okay, so I finally did it. I also decided to go with the Rubik's Cube look, so I just tiled it up based on actually what's on the front here. So I just basically just put this flat, or theoretically put it flat, and then just put it on. So yeah, we got the Rubik's Cube theme going, we got the back, the stairs, and the cube done. Once again, I'm going to do some things off camera, like I'm going to tile this up with black as much as I can, and then I might have to edit this a little bit so that it's a little bit better. But actually, it's kind of growing on me the way it looks. I might just have to clean up the back, and then that should be good. Next episode, we're going to do the table that he's on, and then do a little bit of fine-tuning, and then that should be that. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to go check out my socials. I just made an Instagram account called @randobuilds, and also my Twitter is @randobuilds, so just check those out for new updates and stuff. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.